see, getting this bottom section figured out. So it's going to be a bifold gate. Let me run you through what I did here. Pretty simple. Cut those side pieces to 1 foot. Here. Cut these to the width. Cut that one to the width. I had to extend that one, but that's okay. There's not going to be a bunch of weight on this. So then I'll weld my hinges here and here, and this section will fold down. But the next one that's going to be up here, I'm going to go ahead and pull all this apart and grind my edges and get the metal cleaned up. And then that way I can tack weld it in place. I'll put it all back on the trailer and I'll tack it in place so I know it's where it needs to be. But the next one, after I get this all finished up, tacked up, I'm going to build my next one and then wait for my hinges to come in. I decided to go with some different hinges than what I had, so they won't be in until Monday. Those hinges I thought would work, but I changed my idea of how I wanted to do my gate up just a little bit, and that was enough to have to send those hinges back to good old Amazon and purchase some different ones. So then this section will fold down to here, and I'm sure I'll have to put a lock or something on it so it doesn't flop around, and then this section will fold down to the ground, so then that way I have nothing back here while I pull out my cooking stove and all of that. But as you can see, we kind of got it mocked up. One of the things I did do, because this plate here as a reinforcement plate for that, thought of several different ways to do it, but what I ended up doing was I ended up cutting this section out, and then when I welded it back in, I figured it would shrink enough and give me a bow in there, so when this opens, it clears this. That's what I'm hoping for. I've kind of mocked it up, kind of tried it, and it sure seems like it's going to do that. So that's perfect. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but that's what my brain told me to do, so that's what I did. And it worked, I think. I don't see why it won't. But so that's where that's at. I'm going to go ahead and clean this stuff up. Put it all back on, tack it in place, and then we'll start on our next section. So, until then.